1998, which pretty much devastated the country. At that point, I said, okay, I've had enough, I'm done. Maybe this will be one mystery I can't solve.
But Elkins reminds himself that not every expedition into the jungles of Honduras has ended in disappointment. Nearly 100 years before Mord went exploring, another lost city was found in the jungle. A discovery that changed our understanding of the New World forever. The year is 1839. American diplomat John Lloyd Stephens and English painter Frederick Catherwood make their way through the Honduran jungle. They're already aware of the cities built by the Maya and Aztecs in more open landscapes, but few believed anyone had ever built a city in the jungle.
The Americans back in the early 19th century had the idea that only savages lived in the jungle.
En esa época no se sabía qué cultura.
At the time, nobody knew who had created these ancient cities.
La arqueología
Archaeology didn't exist.
pensaba que eran una civilización.
People thought it must have been some lost civilization from Europe or Asia.
After weeks in the jungle, Stephens and Catherwood have found no trace of a lost city. Stephens writes in his journal, and Catherwood sketches, but they don't seem to be getting anywhere. What keeps them going is the persistent rumor that a large city made of stone lies just a day or two or three ahead. And one day, there it is.
What an extraordinary moment to see people through the jungle with enormous temples and stelae and sculptures and pyramids and so forth.
The city is called Copan. We know it was constructed by the Mayas because its carvings and hieroglyphs are filled with the names and dates that tell the story of the royal line that built it. As a place to live and to worship. For Stephens, Copan is a revelation.
The sight of these unexpected monuments put at rest once and forever all uncertainty in regard to the character of American antiquities, and gave us the assurance that the people who once occupied the continent of America were not savages.
Today, we know that the Maya were building pyramids at the time of Christ, and that Mayan civilization was at its height when Europe was still living in the Dark Ages.
Architecture, sculpture, and painting, all the arts that embellish life, had flourished.